Hello everyone, I'm here to tell you my thoughts on New Moon, which I saw yesterday. So here goes. It's just stupid! Why? Why are they topless all the time? What? So, I'm not a fan. Okay, let's be fair. The film isn't for me. It's for idiots! In that I'm a boy and I'm over the age of, 16. With that said, if it's for young girls, it just seems like it gives an extremely negative message about relationships in general, and about your first relationship in particular, because we've all been in love and we've all had to move on from that. Oh, Chad's here. It was never meant to be. And the lesson that Twilight seems to think is that no matter how painful it is, you should hold on to it, and it's normal to scream in the night over your lost love. I mean, come on, the rest of us scream in the night because we can sense the coming of the great Lord Cthulhu. Cthulhu Fatan! And it's just, that's not a good life lesson, and it's also not a good lesson to teach that, oh yeah, it's fine, to go with the arsehole. And, when you have someone trustworthy and reliable with whom you are genuinely good friends and to whom you feel an attraction, it's like, why would you not go with that? It just seems like Bella, the main female protagonist, is so unhappy with this mopey vampire, and she has this good relationship with this nice, friendly, werewolf, but, it just seems to make a lot more sense. The lesson seems to me, go with the arsehole. If I believe that, I'd give up on women entirely. Mind, I have been rejected by more than one tree in the past. But maybe, I'm taking it a little bit too seriously, and, there's no reason to, dwell on it, on how it's, the downfall of human society. I mean, there's perfectly good problems with the film as it is. Strangely enough, the acting isn't one of them, and I think Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart are absolutely perfectly cast in that you really don't like Edward Cullen. I love you so much that I'm going to leave you. I love you so much that I watch you when you sleep. And you really don't like Bella Swan. Oh, Edward, my love for you is so great that I'm prepared to endanger myself and risk the hearts of everyone I love, like my father, who dotes on me for no apparent reason, and my mother, who would be completely crushed if I were to die, and all my friends, and the handsome werewolf, who several times has risked his life to save me, and I'm going to go to Italy for 3 days for no really good reason, when I could just ring you or send you an email. That's love! And you get the impression they're really terrible people, in addition to which they're extremely bland people. And I do really think that comes across well. I also get the feelings, certainly from Robert Pattinson, that they really do hate what they're doing. Why did I agree to be in Twilight? Because now everyone wants to sleep with me. And you get that impression from everyone. I mean, Martin Sheen, Tony Blair's stunt double, in essence, has clearly decided that he's not going to waste any of his good acting on this film. And decide instead to play, I'm telling you, my evil counsel will be the most fabulous it was ever heard. We're going to do evil things like vampires, and we're going to, do vampire things, like we're going to not kill Edward Cullen for some reason, and we're going to sit and
And you're going to all be really frightened because we're evil. Rah! Rah! Truly, I am the greatest vampire warlord who ever lived. Rah!
My evil power is exactly the same as Edward Cullen's for some reason. I mean, you'd think, you know, if you're going to base it on Vampire the Masquerade disciplines, at least pick a discipline one. I mean, I'd like to see an evil vampire with vicissitude or dementation or something, but that's just me being a dork. Which, you know, is such an uncommon state of affairs. What? It's, you know, it's really hard to say things about New Moon that are actually terribly original. I think a lot of the criticism has kind of been trodden over. I mean, it's easy to make fun of. There's no challenge there. One thing I suppose I would like to comment on, and I'm aware that this has been commented on before by, say, the Spoony one, is the soundtrack is really god-awful. It's like, all through that, it's like, my soul's made of glass, I'm kind of unhappy, why don't you love me, Daddy? And it's just this morose monotone throughout that's used, you know, in action sequences, and it just doesn't seem to work at all. And the one song that I recognised, the one song that was good, perhaps particularly, was by Muse, and I'd like to send a message actually to Muse the band. It's like, why do you let this woman, Stephanie Meyer, abuse your name? I mean, she credits you and thanks you at the front of books, and you know, this is the second time you've been their soundtrack, and the less said about what they did to you in the first, the better. Huh, would you look at that? A shark jumping over an exploding fridge. Never seen that before. Why do you let her? You can do better than this. I mean, yeah, you're a bit whiny and teenagery, but you could do better things. And it got me thinking, you know, what if Muse were not Stephanie Meyer's favourite band? You know, what if it was, I don't know, you know, what would the Twilight Saga be like if she'd been influenced by someone a bit less, love me! What if, say, you know, her favourite band had been, I don't know, Limp Bizkit? Oh, Edward, I'm so in love with you. The pain that I feel from your love, it's like a 1,000 knives stabbing in my heart. What a bitch, yeah, you want to suck my balls? Yeah, that's good, yeah. Yeah, let's bounce. Yeah, oh, what if Stephanie Meyer's favourite band was Motley Crue? Oh, Edward, take me, make me a vampire. It's totally not a metaphor for virginity. I must have you, please. Yeah, whatever, honey. Yeah, there's like a line of girls behind you, and they're way hotter than you are. Can you give me some blow on the way out or something? Or, you know, what if it was Coldplay? Edward, my love, please. Has there ever been a love as great as mine for yours? That's really nice. Would you like a cup of tea? Oh, it would have been really cool if your favourite band was, you know, Judas Priest. Edward, my love, will you come back to me? Yeah, that's great, love, but I've actually I've got a thing with Jacob at the minute. I think I like him more than I like you. Ooh, do you know what would be really great? If her favourite band was Manowar. Edward, there you are. Well, Edward, why have you got your top off?
Silence, woman! You shall bow to me! Come here! Give me your pleasure in the name of metal! True metal!
I mean, that at least would have been entertaining. Well, okay, it's pretty entertaining anyway. I mean, it's hilarious. If you can get, you know, away from everything about it that is deeply, deeply offensive and troubling. Do I recommend it? Don't want to give them any more money. But yeah, you should definitely go see it because it's the best comedy you'll see all year. And if you're a girl, you know, lots of topless men. I mean, if you're a guy, you're kind of screwed. There aren't that many attractive women in it. But if you're a teenage girl and you, for some reason, Google image search has been disabled, then yeah, go ahead. If you're a man, it's funny, but I don't really think it has much on its own merits. So yeah, that's New Moon. I'll see you all later.